Stadium just north of downtown Tampa. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the first snap, here's Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
To throw, Mayfield. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell. And some solid footwork there, so he'll take this down to about the 38. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Michael Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Bucky Irving. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. They'll look to throw here on first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otton, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 23-yard run. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Piñeiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. 49ers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And it's third down.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of the rookie from Ole Miss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing here, Purdy. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Shotgun now with Purdy. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line.
18 on the play. First down, 49.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
25-yard line.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Mayfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said beforehand that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Purdy looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They run behind center with Gainwell.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Mayfield down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Ashton Davis in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Going up top. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now Baker going to change it up. Following the interception, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Irving.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Bucky Irving.
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Buccaneers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Makes the score.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Now Purdy.
Looking sideline, incomplete. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
To throw is Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Mayfield. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Kirk now, the return man. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Throwing, Purdy.
He completes it to Evans. And he's brought down.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. It's complete. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One last shot for Mayfield here. That's caught by Johnson.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think hope was wearing one jersey and worry